There are just too many people in our party that are angry with Bola Tinubu. Really angry. So he will be shocked in 2027 what we will do to him in the party. We will disgrace him and humiliate him in our party. I assure you, Barrister Jesse Tega Onukpasa, I assure you of that. President Bola Tinubu has failed woefully to rule well, to provide food for Nigerians, to give them succor in this hard times. Those of us who are dissatisfied, we want to work against President Tinubu. It's not against our party. We don't want him anywhere near Aso Rock in 2027. He has done his bit. He has tortured Nigerians enough. We don't want him near the ends of power.
Wonder shall never end as Onokpasa dropped serious bombshell over what is going on in APC. And in this one, he said that Tinubu is not going anywhere in 2027. I was like, why? Your man, he said that he is not the only one who is angry with Tinubu over what is going on in the party and in the country as a whole. In fact, that they are going to disgrace Tinubu in 2027. I was like, he don't reach like that. He said that those who were even talking about 2027 now should stop. That Tinubu should focus on providing food and other necessary amenities in the country. That is what he's supposed to be doing, not even to be talking about 2027, because they are angry with him. That if care is not taken, that Tinubu is going to be a one-time president. I was like, now so he be, and all this political jumpology again that is going about now, where people are jumping from PDP to APC and all that. Onokpasa saying that those who were doing those things are just doing it for their selfish reason. That it is not even healthy for democracy in this country. I was like, is he Onokpasa that is saying this thing, or is there other people behind that we are not aware of? In fact, I am going to allow you to listen to Onokpasa himself as he's talking about what is going on and how they are going to disgrace Tinubu in 2027 election. But as you are listening to it, make sure you are clicking on that share button and also subscribe in case if you have never done so for more updates. And after that, I'll be back. Let's go there.
To our next subject of the day, amidst ongoing intra-party disquiet, a wave of defections this past week hit the People's Democratic Party, Nigeria's main opposition party. The floodgate was opened on Wednesday by Governor of Delta State, Sheriff Oborewori of Delta State, announcing the defection after a meeting with leaders and stakeholders of PDP in the state at Government House at Asaba. Pioneer chairman of the party in the state, Senator James Manager, said the decision was taken in consultation with various stakeholders. The immediate past governor of the state, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, was next, having made the move with all political appointees, elected public office holders, and party executives in Delta State. In the meantime, some members of the opposition have accused the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, of creating conditions that are clearly inimical to the growth and development of democracy in Nigeria. The chairman of the main opposition People's Democratic Party's Board of Trustees, Senator Adolphus Wabara, warned that muzzling the opposition under any guise will lead to tyranny and despotism, which in turn will pose grave danger to democracy. He accused President Bola Tinubu of turning Nigeria into a one-party state, but expressed confidence that the APC will soon implode as a result of accepting defecting PDP members who will engineer an implosion of the ruling party. Wabara, who is a former Senate president, said no amount of political trick will save the APC from total defeat in 2027. I'm now being joined by lawyer and public affairs analyst Jesse Tega Onokpasa to dissect Nigeria's polity against the backdrop of recent cross-party defections and what some stakeholders have called a clearly defined path towards a one-party state by President Bola Tinubu and his ruling All Progressives Congress. It's been a while, Jesse Tega. It's good to see you again on This Day Live, this Sunday.
Nice to hear from you, Ruben.
Well, Jesse Tega,
to hear from you, Ruben.
You must be jubilating You must be part of the triumphant crowd in the APC. The chairman of your party says...
I'm not.
Hello? You are not jubilating.
I'm not jubilating, Ruben. I'm not.
No, the chairman of your party says 2027 is a done deal. Everything is done.
Which done deal? Which done deal when the people are hungry? Is it that easy for it to be a done deal? Let's feed our citizens. Let's govern well. It's not a question of people defecting to our party. It's a question of us ruling well. And in that angle, we have failed woefully. President Bola Tinubu has failed woefully to rule well, to provide food for Nigerians, to give them succor in this hard times. Let me come to this. The governor of Delta State, who recently defected to our party, is actually my cousin, Sheriff Oberewori. I don't have the slightest idea why he defected to our party. He did not tell me he was defected to our party. I wish he were. But I don't think it has value to him, or he has value to our party, or he adds value to Delta State. But I just wish he were. This whole idea of let everybody be, let us just keep packing people into our party, that's not democracy. The interesting thing, Ruben, is that you must always have opposition because people must disagree. This idea of a one-party state is simply unattainable. There must be disagreement. Even in our party, we disagree. We are not even a one-party in our party. Is it Nigeria that will become a one-party state? It's a waste of time. So, I wish my dear cousin, Sheriff Oberewori, well. I welcome him to our party. But I don't think this idea of everybody joining one party is good for democracy. I don't even understand why he left his party. It does not make any sense to me. Does not at all. I think President Tinubu should concentrate more on bringing up prices of goods and services, strengthening democratic values and all this idea of people coming to our party. That's not what is going to make us win the election in 2027.
This should take out.
I can tell you, just a minute, Ruben. I can tell you for free, Ruben, that at this rate we are going, all these things will help us in 2027. If we are not careful, Bola Tinubu will end up as a one-term president. Quote me anywhere. Go on, Ruben.
Yeah, well, I wanted to ask you that you are saying President Tinubu is not feeding Nigerians. You are saying people joining the APC is not good for democracy and all of that. Has it occurred to you that this could be interpreted that you are engaging in anti-party activity? Loyalty to the party, we always hear, is supreme. But here you are condemning your own party. Is there something we don't know that we should know? Have you left the party?
I'm not. I'm not leaving my party for anybody. I'm a foundational member of the APC. And I'm not leaving it for anybody, including President Tinubu. Now, if you see the truth, you see the Bible says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. You cannot pretend, even you, Ruben, you can't pretend that there is no hunger in the land. You cannot pretend that people are not finding it difficult to make ends meet. That's all. In fact, when Bola Tinubu called us to support him, he promised to make food cheap. At that time we were being insulted. We are Agbadorians. We are this, we are that. So we told him, we said, let us just produce food. And that's what he promised us. Only for him to come to power and then, in fact, only God understands what he's doing. That's his headache. I'm not leaving my party for anybody. Not at all. But I'm certainly not supporting him for 2027. And I'm going to make sure, go to gather with, it's not even PDP people. PDP is just a ridiculous party. They are not serious. It is us in APC who are dissatisfied with him, who put him in power. We are the ones that will remove him from the power. I can assure you of that, Ruben.
Okay, Jesus Tega, okay. You are talking also about problems within the APC. So is Senator Adolphus Wabara right then that in fact there is likely to be...
Hello, Ruben, I can't hear you.
Okay.
Hello, Ruben, I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Go on, yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Are you saying that Senator Adolphus Wabara is right to say that there will be an implosion very soon in the APC? Because you are also saying that there are some fifth columnists, like your good self, if you may be so described, inside the APC who want to sabotage the APC. What is the source of grievance?
I don't think...
What are you people unhappy about, dissatisfied about, that you want to work against the APC from within?
We are... Okay. We don't want to work against our party. Those of us who are dissatisfied, we want to work against President Tinubu. It's not against our party. We don't want him anywhere near the Aso Rock in 2027. He has done his bit. He has tormented, tortured Nigerians enough. We don't want him near the aims of power, you know. Wabara says that there will be an implosion in our party. He is very, very wrong. There's no implosion in our party. We are certainly not going to decamp to his own party. It's wasting his time. We are in our party, and in this party, we will ensure that Bola Tinubu does not come for a second term, because that will be great torment and torture for Nigerians. So, we are still in our party, Ruben. We're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Certainly not going to that ridiculous party called PDP.
Jesus Tega.
We are here. We are going to show our president that we are the ones that put him in power, and we are the ones that will remove him from the power.
Our guest is still Jesus Tega Onopasa, lawyer, public affairs analyst. Now, Jesus Tega, I was asking you, this is your anti-Tinubu posture, by extension, anti-party posture. Is it born out of sour grapes? Because on this show and on the morning show, you have complained about people who work for Tinubu not being compensated, and that other people, wayfarers, all these stomach infrastructure politicians, were the ones who have benefited from the government. Is that your main grouse? Or they have settled you and you have not, you are not satisfied?
No, not at all, Ruben. First of all, Ruben, you know me. You know I'm not a hungry man. I stay in the Transcorp Hilton. It's not Bola Tinubu that pays my bills. Whenever I'm in Nigeria, I stay here. It's not Bola Tinubu that pays my children's school fees. It's not Bola Tinubu that does anything for me, you know. So it's not as if I'm a hungry man or a poor man. Yet, to be fair, how do people work for you to get into power, and you use and dump them, and you start empowering other people who never belong to our party, who never worked with us at the campaign council, you know, who just... I mean, I don't understand this Bola Tinubu of a man. He will just... I don't know what his game plan is. But he's wasting his time, because we are the ones that put him in power. We know our calculations, how we put him in power, and we are going to get him out of that power. That's for sure. He's wasting his time. All these people, they will stab him in the back at the last time. Now, whatever he thinks he's doing, he forgets that just because of the hunger in the land, it is very easy to campaign against. Very easy to campaign against. And those of us who campaigned for him, a lot of us, we campaign against him. And we will get him out of that power. He's a one-term president, I assure you, Ruben Abati. Bola Tinubu is a one-term president. Thank you.
Well, it's Nigerians that will determine that. It's not angry people like yourself taking a decision on that. But let me ask you, what do you think of coalition politics?
Yes, but even at that, Ruben, a majority of Nigerians did not vote for him. We did the calculation. All we needed to do was to wait for Atiku and Peter Obi to split their votes. That's how we won. Since 1999, Bola Tinubu has had the lowest margin of votes of all presidents. He had less than 40% of votes. We calculated it. We worked at campaign council. Go and check the records. So there's nothing I don't know about how Bola Tinubu won. Let's see how he will win in 2027.
Yeah, but Tinubu got 62%. He got 62% of the votes from northern Nigeria. But let's leave statistics. What do you think of coalition politics? And whether it will have any... Yes, the coalition being put together by Waziri Adamawa, Atiku Abubakar, Nasir Rufai, Peter Obi, and other people who say they will work against Tinubu.
You see the problem. The problem about all these people is all of them have ego. And if you are not willing to step down for your brother, no, but I'm trying to translate from Urobo, my native tongue, from Okme. If you are not willing to step down for your brother, nobody in the family gets ahead. Everybody will just remain where they are. That's their problem. I don't even like any of them. I don't like Atiku. I don't like Obi. We are a country of over 200 million people. There are other people that will come up. It doesn't have to be Atiku. It doesn't have to be Obi. Certainly not Tinubu. And anybody in my party who doesn't like what I'm saying, that's the person's headache. So there are other people coming up, Ruben. You will see them. Are we not networking? We are holding meetings, if you don't know. We are holding meetings, even within our party.
Okay.
So it does not have to be Tinubu. It doesn't have to be Atiku. It doesn't have to be Obi. It can even be you, Ruben. Can't you be president? What do you mean by that?
No, I don't want to be president of Nigeria at this time. Maybe in the future. Maybe. If you give me Nigeria to run, I will run it, but not now. But let me ask you, is there an alternative? Is there an alternative to Tinubu in your party, the APC, given the objective conditions? Party? Yes. Who is the alternative right now?
Dr. Abati.
Given current objective conditions.
Dr. Abati, there are too many people in our party. And you know the funny thing, Dr. Abati? There are just too many people in our party that are angry with Bola Tinubu. Really angry. So he will be shocked in 2027 what we will do to him in the party. We will disgrace him and humiliate him in our party. I assure you, Barrister Jesu Tega Onukpas, I assure you of that.
You get the point. Now, whenever I see people who fought for Tinubu presidential election come out to make such a video, I feel so surprised. But though it is always very important, wise, and also intelligent to speak against something that you once believed in, but because it is not yielding the expected fruit anymore, it is always wise for you to come out and speak against it, in as much as you are not doing it out of your selfish reason. But of course, we know our politicians in this country, whenever it is not going their way, it is bad. But when it's going their way, even others are not enjoying it, you can go suit yourself. It doesn't concern them. But anyways, let me allow you to share your own thought with me on the comment section over what is going on. And you know the vibe. Click on that subscribe button, follow, and share for more updates. Because like this, we move.